Satnam and welcome. This is the meditation for creating self-love. It's originally taught by Yogi Bhajan, April 4th, 1994, and you can find this in the manual Self-Knowledge. So just a little bit about self-love, though, is important to realize, though, is that no one can fill that gap of love other than yourself. So you can't go expecting another person to fill you up or make you whole. Only you can make yourself whole. So this meditation will help with creating that feeling of self-love. Also works with the arc line. But it's just an important thing to realize is that also it would help to reduce fear. And you have to think too is like a lot of the things that happen on the external world we think are external, but more so are a result of our feelings within. So circumstances outside of ourselves that we sense fear from are a lot of times manifested from within, and it's our own projections on the outside world. So even with the feeling of love is, if you're a whole self and feel love within, there's nothing you need. There's nothing else you need. Not another person, a job, or certain belongings or anything that can make you whole. You already are whole as you are, and everything else will then support that life you already have, or complement that life that you already have. Another person, a job, all the other things. They're all more supporting cast to this sense of love you have of yourself. And when you have a deep sense of love within your own self, there's a lot of things get now attracted to you, or the people or the things want that same sense within themselves that you have. So that you're a lot more fun to be around, and just something about you. So we'll start off with this meditation. There's 3 parts to it, and the first part you're going to have the hand like this. So it's right here, and then this left hand, it's kind of like swearing on a Bible, and you have the fingertip and elbow straight line here, and the elbow in the rib cage, and the right hand up above your head. But then you take that and then just tilt that down a little bit, so you can kind of feel like the warmth of your palm, like on your forehead, or like at this point right here. So your forehead, top of the head, it's this point like right here. And what you're doing here is you're hugging the arc line. So you're going to have this feeling, have this posture held right here, and then you do 1 minute breath. We're going to do, and that's originally done for 11 minutes. We're going to do it for 6 minutes. And one little tool you can use with 1 minute breath is using the mantra Satanama. You could do it silently, and that's how it was originally taught, but especially for beginners, this can be really helpful in learning 1 minute breath is with Satanama. Satanama, the mantra, it's about 5 seconds long. So if you go through 4 repetitions, that is 20 seconds. Another key part about doing 1 minute breath is that you want to start this off with the belly and then work your way all the way up. You don't want to just start off with a shallow breath, because then you'll realize that you might not have enough breath or might not have enough room in the lungs to keep going. So you want to start off with a big belly breath, so almost like your lungs are in your belly, and you're going to inhale and the belly kind of comes out, and then you're going to very slowly fill that all the way up until you get to this point, all the way up towards where the throat is. And then on the exhale, so then you're going to hold it, and then in the exhale, you're very, very slowly just letting it out just a little bit from the top, and then very, very slowly letting it out, so that it'll last the 20 seconds. 1 minute breath, it's a 20-second inhale, 20-second hold, and then a 20-second exhale. Totaling 1 breath happens per minute, and you just repeat that cycle. So we'll do that for 6 minutes, so 6 total breaths. The next part of this is the hands will be like this. Eyes are at the tip of the chin, and you just do long, deep breathing. We'll just hold this for a minute. This was originally taught for 3 minutes. And then part 3 is the hands come up over the head, straight up over the head, and then you might not be able to see completely, but the palms are just flat and the fingers are all flat together. And you hold this, eyes at the tip of the chin, and it is long, deep breathing, eyes at the tip of the chin for 1 minute, and it was originally taught for 3 minutes. So these 3 parts originally were 11 minutes for part 1, part 2 was for 3 minutes, and then part 3 was for 3 minutes. But we'll just cut everything in half and just do this for a total of 8 minutes, 6 for the first part, two for the one for the second part, and then one for the last part there. Um, so take the hands. The left hand comes like this, like swearing on a Bible, and then the right hand comes up over the head. And this is a self-blessing in itself. So just remember, take the hand, and you want to have this come right above your head at the crown, and then pull this forward, and then just kind of sense this. You can have your eyes closed, but just kind of have that feeling that you're hugging the aura, and the arc line. You'll feel that just right about that point right there. And close the eyes and look at the tip of the chin, and then we'll begin. Inhale. Now hold the breath. And begin exhaling. Begin your inhale. Holding the breath. And very slowly begin your exhale. Now begin your inhale. Hold the breath. Very slowly begin your exhale. Now begin your inhaling. Okay, hold this breath. Very slowly beginning your exhale. Okay, now in inhaling. Okay, hold this breath. Now exhaling very slowly. Okay, last round. Inhaling. Hold. And very slowly begin your exhale. And inhale deeply. Squeeze. And exhale, and then move the hands out straight in front of you. Fingers flat together, palms flat down to the ground. And push out the armpits a little bit, creating like a straight line right here. Close the eyes and look at the tip of the chin. Just do long, deep breathing here. Okay, inhale deeply. Squeeze. Exhale. And now move the hands straight up over the head. Palms facing forward. Stretch up. Eyes at the tip of the chin, and continue long, deep breathing. Okay, and to end, inhale really deeply. And hold the breath and then squeeze yourself up, pushing yourself up, almost like someone's pulling at your arms. And continue holding. Continue squeezing up. Inhale and exhale. And inhale real deep. And squeeze and hold and push yourself up. Continue holding. 5 more seconds. Keep squeezing up. Okay, exhale. Keep the arms up. And inhale really deeply. One last time. Inhale. And squeeze. Applying Mulbon. Squeezing up. Almost pulling yourself up off your seat as high as you can go. 5 more seconds. And exhale. Bring the arms down, relax. And hands just in Gyan Mudra, and just meditate here for a moment. And inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining. Sat Nam.